The Mediterranean caravan.
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 The Mediterranean Caravan. Learning and sharing agroecology.
Trova safre malpedo fe, triste desconsolado, triste desconsolado. Se si es malauta, dígame, se si es malauta, dígame, ti farei una supo, ti farei una supo. E minerabe un caule, e minerabe un caule, une lausette magro, une lausette magro.
Or to make something.
Se morisses tenterare, se morisses tenterare.
Welcome back to the Mediterranean Agroecology Caravan podcast. My name is Jocelyn Parot. I am the General Secretary for Urgency, the international network of communities supported agriculture. Last spring, I was lucky enough to take part in a training for agroecology knowledge collectors organized in Belgrade, Serbia. During the trip, I teamed up with Denis Carrel, a shepherd from the southern part of France, and François Guiton, a longtime member of the French AMAP movement. On our way back from the training, we chose to breathe life into the Mediterranean caravan of agroecology by identifying groundbreaking agroecological initiatives. Our first stop was in the mountains in the south of Serbia, close to the Bosnian border. We visited a family dairy and cheesemaking farm run by a very innovative couple, Mirko and Sara.
They
make a conditions, make a request, special request about the number of cows and.
Siromašan je kraj, ljudi ne mogu da ulažu toliko.
Yeah, it's really poor area and people doesn't have money to invest in everything, not only the cows, just everything which goes with
You need milking machines better and conditions to keeping milk and everything. Every day a new condition, you know, and price is going down.
Yeah.
And do you have other animals except cows?
Yes, we have sheep, pigs, goats, ducks, chickens, whole zoo.
Yeah. But everything is in a small amount, you know. It's nothing big.
Now
it's only one person is like can do the whole job, but it's like all day long job, but can take care of them.
Cows will be first. Biće primarne.
Yeah, the cows will be primary thing in this farm, so we will focus on them actually.
So you realize that if you wanted to keep the farm functioning alive, you needed to make something special, to specialize or to make something different.
You need to have final product to sell it to final customer. You know, if you making something and you sell it to guy who will sell it again, that guy will be keep your money, and you will working for nothing actually.
Yeah, your profit actually.
So you're trying to have a product that can be sold directly to the consumers.
Yes.
And how successful have you been, or maybe how difficult it has been to be a new type of farmer and cheesemaker in Serbia? Did you meet any specific challenges?
It's difficult, but I think that is only way. If you
Want to succeed,
you know, because you are small and every svaki dinar ti je potreban, znači ono.
Every piece of money is really needed to you. So you need to be competitive in that way and try to make something and sell it for reasonable price, you know, that you can survive after selling.
You don't need to be too expensive, but that need to be reasonable.
Profitable, let's say.
And can you tell us about the difficulties you found? So you're speaking about let's say, the financial difficulty to be profitable, or to have a profitable business. Was there anything special when you started, like convincing the people from the village or your relatives about the positive aspect of what you were trying to do?
Sara can speak about this.
I can tell you, yeah, it was really difficult. As he said, here people making one traditional type of cheese and kaymak, that NAS product of when boiling. It's actually milk's fat, salted milk's fat, let's say. And when we came here, he said, okay, I want to make a different kind of cheese, let's say Alpine style cheese. And they were like, okay. And he said the price will be that and that. And it was like 3 times bigger than this regular type of cheese they are making right now. And they said, oh, no way you're gonna sell it. No way, nobody's gonna buy it. You're gonna be doomed from the beginning. No. And okay, we started as we wanted, and then in one moment we had the full basement of cheese, and they were like, oh my god, you're not selling anything, you will ruin everything will be bad, you know, I don't know, you have to throw it out and stuff. And then we were like, please, it was such a big pressure, you know. And when we started selling, they were like just silence because we were selling for this area, big price. Not this area. People in Serbia doesn't eat cheese. They usually don't eat cheese. I mean, this kind of cheese, like you, for example, from France, you eat, and it's really strange for them. So we sold, let's say, everything, and they were like, okay, now we believe you.
Wonderful story.
Yeah, and also I would just add, what were the difficulties? The difficulties also here that there is no people, because there is no young people. Everybody goes to the towns, cities and stuff. Also, the machinery, agricultural machinery are really bad, and this is rural place where the terrain configurations is not that good. It's not straight line.
Everything is old, and we need to invest in new machines.
And the machines are really old, like 30 years old. And
yeah,
that's 40, and that's really difficult. And everything you do has to do, and most of the things with your physical work, you know.
Can you say a little a word about how the consumers and what kind of relationship do you have with them? Are they people in the cities?
Yeah, mostly in the cities, and the restaurants, let's say, they really interested in our cheese, and the people who work with winemakers, they were like, oh my god, we didn't know that this kind of cheese exists in Serbia. Like they were shaking his hand, like finally somebody there is some people who are making hard cheeses in Serbia, but they are not from mountain area, because in mountain area it's really hard to get 1 liter of milk, really hard. And that's our why we can why we have that good cheese, because of the grass and fields and cows and air, water and everything. And our consumers are mostly from big cities.
And you also managed to produce a wide range of different kind of cheese, if I understood well.
Well, not exactly for now. We have only one type of cheese. But sometimes we stayed to be a little bit longer. Like we have 4 months. 4 months old cheeses are like primary
4 months
program.
is basic.
Basic, yeah. And sometimes we let it to stay 6 to 8 months because we are really small production and we can't wait that long to get like investment back.
And basement is small.
And basement is small.
We have
as
not
well.
space to keep it.
Yeah, you are like really artisan, as we say.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, we
artisan,
are
yeah,
artisans.
definitely.
With a small area, like a small lab where
Yeah.
to
Yes.
work. Yeah, that's very interesting. And well, you are a young couple. You just had 2 years ago your first child. I was wondering, as young people, especially for you, like, how did you train yourself into the job? You said you stressed the fact that you are doing something special. So was it also a challenge for you to get trained in a proper way?
Yes, it was a big challenge because everything I need to do by myself. I'm learning on internet, on foreign literature, and I have not people who do same things to razmjerim iskustva.
To exchange
Our experience. But I don't know. After 2 years, I think I'm on good way.
Perfect.
Yeah, but if you want to ask somebody from Serbia about this type of cheese, nobody, professionals like from the university and everything, nobody knows anything about it because they don't have experience.
Professionals from university learning how to make cheese in big dairy.
Not artisan. That's really big.
Industrial
difficulty
cheese, and that's all. We don't have some good
practice
for small production for households as we are.
And that's really bad thing in Serbia. So we need more workshops, people from other places to learn us how to make, not just us, but people who want to make this kind of similar kind of cheese. But there is possibilities, big possibilities in Serbia.
That's perfect, because this podcast is especially for this purpose, like trying to exchange on know-how and knowledge from different countries. Can I ask you also maybe to say just a small word, a brief word about the way the cows are raised, the feed that you give them, like anything related to the way you work? Are you applying any ecological farming concepts?
The ecological farming here is primary concept, because they don't know other ways, because there is no possibility, as I said, because of configuration of terrain and stuff. Here cows are most of the years outside, eating grass, drinking water from, spring water and
we
stuff.
We should perhaps say, we didn't say it in the introduction, but we are in a middle range type of mountain. We are close to 1,000 meter altitude.
Here is 1,000.
1,000 exactly.
Yeah.
So indeed, we are in an area where we see a lot of small-scale farming farms. And we definitely see like a lot of the agroecological principles seems to apply very well to the local area.
Yes, so the food that the cow eats mostly is grass through the summer, and whey in the winter. Hay, sorry, no way. Hay. And what is actually agroecological here, because the
we don't use
nothing
chemicals.
Yeah. We use the cows out.
The manure from the cows.
Manure from cows.
Yeah, we use it, put it on our fields to grow a better grass, and then the cows eat that grass later during the winter. And that is really, really difficult to do because there is no people for work, and as he said, mostly you need to work physically, maybe there are machines for that, but not accessible to us right now because we are small area, poor country and stuff, and maybe somebody could say us how to do it better. And the main problem here, because everybody thinks that they know the best, and the parcels are small and divided, and people should unite here and use their parcels better. But everybody the the neighbor are usually in a fight and doesn't want to speak, and that
Serbian job.
Yeah. So that's our challenges here.
That's part of the challenges.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, and you didn't say a word about the cows. Are they like a special breed or just
Simmental breed?
Simmental,
okay. Crossed with local.
Oh, with local, really?
I don't know. You will see.
Yeah. You will see.
We will see. Okay, perfect. Do you want to add anything? Like maybe. Like this podcast will be shared with people around the Mediterranean Sea, actually.
Yeah.
And maybe you have a message to send to them, or just like a cheering message, like keep on
Let's
doing.
connect. I think that's the message, because we should share our experiences. People should see. Maybe this is the perfect place where you can see that agroecological thing in practice, and we can show you that part, and you can show us other part with maybe some cheese making process and stuff like that,
Perfect. Thank you very much, Vala, Sara, and Mirko.
Thank you.
And have a good, keep on farming.
Thank you.
Good luck.
The Mediterranean caravan.
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 The
The Mediterranean Caravan. Learning and sharing agroecology.